Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 on my way to Wally World, Walmart in Marble Falls, Texas. Isn't that going to be exciting? We're going to talk about going to Walmart. Boy, what a video this is going to be. You lucky dogs, what content do I put out? Anyway, no, that's not it. We're going to talk about Uber, Bo Uber, Banana Fana, Fofuber, Fee Fi, Mo Moober, Uber. Why are we going to talk about Uber? Because I got to thinking about it. If I needed to go somewhere and I don't have any friends, well, I have acquaintances. I could probably call on some of them, but I'm not. How would I get anywhere? And I thought, well, what about Uber? They got Uber around here, surely. And they do. They do. They do. So just out of curiosity, I checked on a trip from my house, my casa here in Central Texas, about 8 miles from Kingsland, Texas, off Park Road 4, to Austin Bergstrom International Airport, 75 miles one way, and the price is going to be about $150. A lot of money, isn't it? Well, if you ever drove in the Austin, Texas traffic, you would probably think that was a bargain. We're going to kind of go into the sun and out of it a little bit here on this road, so just bear with me, guys, bear with me. So Uber can be very useful. I know a guy that is a Uber driver. I think it's Uber. His name is Dennis78382. He also has a YouTube channel. Check it out. Dennis78382, I think. But give it a shot. Uber will work for me for emergency trips, particularly to the airport. Do I ever go to the When's the last time I was at an airport? 25 years ago. Use them a lot. I'm going to the airport all the time. No, it's been a long time, but that was just I had to pick a destination, so that's why I did that. So, but it also would come in handy for, as I get older, those little outpatient things that have to be done at the hospital or wherever, where you go in for little minor surgeries and stuff. Where they put you back together again or patch your tire, so to speak, then I can use Uber over and Uber back to get that done, because they don't in fact, they will not allow you, if you're put under anesthesia, they will not allow you to drive your own vehicle back home, or they'll try to stop you. I mean, they can't really stop you. I guess they could shoot you, but I don't think they'll do that. But anyway, you can use Uber for special emergency situations as needed, and it's not price prohibitive. Figure about $2 a mile average. That'll get you close. You get an app on your phone and do it. That's it. It's pretty simple stuff. So that's the Uber story. Now, what else have I got? Well, I'll tell you. I've actually been to Walmart earlier this morning, and I bought me an electric heater. You know why I bought the electric heater? Because I thought it had a remote. You know why I thought it had a remote? Because it had this picture on the front of the box that looks exactly like a remote. But guess what? It ain't. There is no remote. So I'm going to take it back to Walmart right now, and I can do this video on the way, and I'm going to get me a Lasco heater. It's an oscillating heater, and it'll fit in the spot that I have. I've had those before. Why am I getting another heater? Well, my Pelonis is ill. The Pelonis heater I have is getting older, and it's really doing some weird stuff. The thermostat kind of semi-works. I mean, it's got a range of about 25 degrees on the thermostat. I mean, it's really screwed, man. If you move it 1/6,000th of an inch, the heater will cut off, but then it won't cut on again until there's frost on the front of the heater. So they tell me there's something defective there, and also it's old. It's older than dirt, and so I'm going to replace it with a Lasco today if I can get to Walmart and get one. And so that's the heater story. So you're going to get 3 stories today. You got the Uber, and now you got the heater story, And now we'll immediately move on to the aggravate. Well, you know, it's the way it is. I made a mistake and bought it's not it turned out to be a mistake. It was not a mistake up front. It was well thought out. It just didn't work for me. The Pixel 3a that I ordered, 3a XL that I ordered from the Google store over the internet, very easy to do. It comes, there's no bloatware. The camera works about 90% worth. You know what I mean? It doesn't, there's some things that I need that it doesn't do. For one, you cannot shoot video in 720p. It's got to be 1080, and that won't work for me because I don't have fast enough internet. I know I've touched on this before, and also the external mic does not work. But to get a $1 refund, even though I've only had it for a little over a month, and I started this about 2 weeks ago, which was I'd had it less than a month, but their cash refunds are only good for 2 weeks. You see, assumption's the mother of all mistakes. Well, I didn't even think about it. Of course, I thought the phone was going to work. It didn't. But here's where they got you, man. You know, when you start talking to customer support in the Philippines, they're just doing their job. They're reading a script, and they'll say, well, we can't do a cash refund. What are you going to say then? Nothing. You can't say a damn thing. Well, you can get mad at that individual, but that's not going to do you a damn bit of good. They can't do anything. And so the policy with Google on phone returns that you buy from their website, the Google store, is kind of like this. You get the phone, it's defective. You call customer support, then they'll send you an RMA, a return merchandise something, so you can print out a label, put the thing in the box, and send it back. They'll send you another Pixel 3a, and if it doesn't, you got to do that 2 or 3 times, and then they'll escalate it to, I can't remember, customer remorse refund or something like that. It's got a really weird name. And then that has to go to another level, and if that individual's in a good mood and has a kind heart, they will refund your money at that point. I'm at that point. I'm at the point I was told they were going to send me the RMA for the cash refund. Have I got it yet? No. Have I responded to their email? Yes, 3 times. But you're powerless. There's nothing you can do. You can't call anybody other than customer support. And boy, if you want to be frustrated, do it. Do it, do it, do it. But now I'm into the email area, which is much easier, much more. You send the email and you assume that somebody's looking at that email and they have your best interests at heart and they're working hard to get the problem solved and your money refunded, which in reality means that individual's probably off on a 3-day weekend and they will not contact you until they get back, maybe. So that's the phone story. Do we want to go for story number 4? Do I hear? How do the auctioneers do? $50. Anyway, I can't do it. But anyway, we'll hear. Let's see. Story number 4 would be what? What else have I done and gotten into? Oh, the cabbage soup. I found some stuff at the grocery store today to use to eat it with. Like I was going to use crackers or some kind. I was going to toast some bread, make it real hard. Well, they have some hard little snack breads. They're about the size of a $50. If you can remember what size a $50 was, you probably haven't seen one in 20 years. But anyway, about maybe 1.5 inches in diameter, little round pieces of bread that they toast. And sometimes they butter it, sometimes they use, they put garlic butter or whatever it is on it. But anyway, I got a little bag of those, and I'm going to try that with my cabbage soup. See, I almost forgot what I was talking about. Because this has been such a variety, my potpourri. So that's story number 4, I guess. Is that story number 4? Let's see. We had the heater story, Pixel story. What else? Grocery store story. Let me see if I can go for another. I'm going to make a new record here. What else have I got going on? Anything? Not really. I'm thinking about taking a trip somewhere, but not flying or anything. I'm thinking about maybe going to some state parks. But, you know, it's a little cool right now. We'll see. I'm in no hurry. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, my home base in Central Texas is 5x5. You know what I mean? It's great for me. And so here we go. We're going to turn. Are we going to turn into the sun or the parallel to the sun? I think we're going to turn parallel. All about air in front of us. So, okay, tell us about air, fellow. That's a nice looking Transit 150 van there that you could live in. And believe me, some people probably do. The only problem is you can't stand up in it. You can get a high box and stand up in it, but they're a little pricey. So now we're on the van story. Van, banana, fana, fan, fee, fi, man, van. Okay, are we going into the sun? Sort of, not semi. We're actually headed south, and it's a nice day, beautiful day. 49 top up degrees. Top up or top down degrees is this. If the temperature is warm enough that you could put the top down on a convertible, then it's top down degrees. If it's not, then you got to leave the top up. Those are top up degrees. That's where I came up with that crap. I used to have a little Austin Healey Bug-Eye Sprite, and it was like a 1960 model, and yeah, little 4-cylinder thing and convertible. I sure did. A lot of fun in that little. I wish I'd have kept it. Now that thing's worth lots of money. But it was hard to keep it running, man. You had to balance the carburetors. That was, it was iffy little automobile. It started most of the time, but sometimes it was a little iffy. You know what I mean? So we're off to see the lizard, the wonderful Lizard of Oz. What a great movie, The Wizard of Oz. I thought that was great. I mean, I think, when was that made? In the 30s? I'm rambling here, guys. I'm rambling. I'm driving and rambling, letting y'all enjoy this beautiful scenery in Central Texas on a nice sunshiny day. Partly cloudy sky. Went up to 51 now. 5-1 high today is supposed to be about where it is right now. I did my walking. I did. Did my stretches too. I did. Had me some cabbage soup for lunch, and then tonight, big treat. A couple of days ago, I got me a Hunt Brothers mega pizza with everything on it, including jalapenos. I mean, it comes with everything. It comes with bell pepper, onion, sausage, what else? Jalapeno, black olives, you know, cheese, you know, and sauce and all that stuff. It's a thin crust. Very, very good. And what I do, I put it on a little, my little iron skillet thing, and burn the bottom of it till it's real crispy. And then I sit down with a glass of wine and pick up my book reading about cowboys years ago on the cattle trails, the old cattle trails going up north to Dodge City, Kansas, and going into Montana and to the Indian reservations and places. And I just leave the town, man. I leave country. But anyway, we'll end this video here. It'll end, guys. I'll end it. Don't worry. Old Rusty will end it here in a minute. I like driving videos. I even like to watch other people's driving videos. I do. If they don't have any music. If they have music, I have to turn the sound off. In fact, I'm to the point where, you know, if I start to watch a video and they have an intro, you know, where it's really some kind of crazy music or something, where, you know, where they're doing flash forward or flashbacks and all kind of stuff, I don't watch those. I don't like to be made dizzy before the video starts. I'm reading a good book, The Mayor of Casterbridge, which is good if you want to read it. I think it's by Thomas Hardy. The Mayor of Casterbridge. It's a good book. I've read it years ago. This is probably the third. Actually, I'm listening to it on the audio. Yeesh. 1, 2, 3, yellow light. Ain't you got no manners? Don't you know it's me? How uncouth. But anyway, The Mayor of Casterbridge by Thomas Hardy. Good book. You'll love it. Great story. You just get into it, you know. And if you get the original book, you know, if you want something to you know, like the paperback thing or the paper book, it's just a little bitty book. I don't know how many pages it is, probably 300 or so. But I'm listening to it on the audio, and it's pretty good. I've been listening to audio books lately. I know y'all are interested in this. audiobooks. That's topic number 72. Okay, light. 1, 2, 3. Green light. 4, 5, 6. Green light. Okay. This guy here is going to try to pass me, but watch old Rusty smoking. I got him. Now he's got the idea that we're racing. Now he's really putting the pressure to it. It's an F350 Super Duty Lariat, and we're holding even with him right now. Oh yeah, we're smoking now. He can't hang with me, baby. Not truck man, he ain't. We're all the way up to 55. How about it? Now we're going to back off because I don't want to go to light speed. There he goes in a platinum F350 Ford pickup that cost about $70,000. Yeesh. Okay, guys, I'll end the video because we're getting close to Wally World, Wally Mart. Remember the movie Family Vacation with Chevy Chase? Was that a good movie? Yep, it was. The Griswolds. That's the way I look at some of the RVers. They're always in a hurry. They get there, they set everything out, their carpet, they put the awning out, put the lights out, and they're overnight. And the next morning they're putting it all up again. Anyway, enough said about that. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? You know why. Doesn't cost you a penny. If you want to go to that extra trouble, that's your business. What else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply, hold it for a little bit, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress. And relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure, and that's excellent for you. What else? Stretch, swivel. Exercise your body once or twice a day. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. Ever. Don't let people dump trash in your brain. It's yours. Take care of it. And what else? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your day. We'll talk again later. Maybe this afternoon I'll do a beer 30 and a half. Who knows? Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.